Say hello, welcome to our beach tonight.
Hi, welcome to our beach.
Step out here in the sun so you're easy to see. Okay, again, welcome to our beach. We're gonna see some crabs.
Yep, come on a crab hunt with us. They're hard to see until you see the sand moving. It's also interesting, it's just like popping. You see it?
Yeah, but I don't know if I can see it on here. Where's that footprint? There it is. Let's see. There's my shadow. Yeah, I'm gonna try and scare it.
You want me to scare it?
Yeah, just so I can see which way. There you go.
Can you see it?
Well, I can see it, but I just want the camera to see it right away. There we go. Ran into the shadow, sucker. Okay, one more time. It ran back in the shadow. Okay. So where do you want this? Because in theory, it's going to come all the way up here, right?
In theory.
Okay, there's Michelle. It is 5:47. 5:47 with Michelle. How are you, hun?
The water's slowly coming.
Slowly.
Almost 7 now. 6.
I think when it decides, I think it's going to come with a fury. But what we learned from our dive master the other day was that because of the moon causes the tide to go up and down. So like next Wednesday, it'll be back to normal. So it's about a week cycle where it does these big swings at about 12 feet at the most. So this one's particularly big at 12, but some of them are down to 9, so it's kind of cool. Stop. Well, it made it. Maybe step back and show them how Here's how close the water is. There's the water. It got really close.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you. Hey, we're out here on the beach. Michelle and I are.
Yep.
And we want to do some stargazing because tonight is pretty special. It's what day was it again?
Today's the 1st.
The 1st of March on our trip, and a coral reef beach resort, and it truly was coral, as you'll see in that other video. But tonight, because of the way the planets are aligned, we thought it'd be fun to come out here and show you those out as the darkest place that we could find by the beach. Then we might go up by our room and do it again, but there's trees up there, so that's one of the reasons why we're excited about being on the beach to explore this. so you'll hear voices but not see us. Hopefully see some planets.
Okay, so every time we go out to the beach at night, we see all these boats with green lights. Sometimes we just see it off in the distance. And these ones are a little bit closer. So you can see the lights. And what did you just find out they were?
Well, originally we thought they were all party boats out there having a good time, but we found out that that's actually fishing for squid because of the way that the tide is going. There's squid fishing is really popular, and so they'll go out there and they'll fish for squid all night.
Well, next time you do that, can you shine the light towards you and not me?
Stargazer app, because we're not perfect at it.
And that bright one I can't see anymore.
Okay, let's see. So Mars should be down over here just a little bit. Oh, you're way off the wrong direction right now. That should be Mars right there that we're seeing. You come up, you see Mars right at the top of your screen. No, I'm sorry. That's Uranus. And then you keep coming up, and you should see Earth. Let's see.
Maybe.
We saw them earlier, but they kind of get you the sunset.
That rock scared me.
His body. The leaf scared you.
Earlier, it was like you were looking and like the whole ground was moving.
It's not.
Some nut or something that's been there.
Oh, there. Get it? Turning that way. You get it?
Probably not.
Oh, that way. They look like mice or something running all over. They're crabs. You want me to run that way too? You got it? That's a big one.
That is a huge one.
Oh, look at it! Hey, look at it dig.
I can't find it in the camera.
I think you had it, because there's the leaf. There's where it dug. Here, let me use this. Let me see if I can bug it. He was pissed.
Yeah, he was.
I just barreled down to go to sleep. I bet you that's how they catch them. They watch where they dig in. You seen it there?
A little baby one.
Let's see if we can see it. Hey, there's two hiding under the table. Let me see if I can get it to get Michelle.
No.
Nolan.
That's for you, Nolan.
Ashley. Will you lend us Nolan? He'll catch it for Michelle.
You won't get it mad. What is it? What is that? It looked like it had something.
I think I did it last time. It throws out his claws. Ah, I'm gonna get you. That's what he does. You're fine, honey.
I think you found it.
There's another one down there.
Where?
Smaller one. Okay. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
Michelle gingerly steps. Yes, they are. And I
Don't want to step on one.
All right, so Michelle's gonna show us her rock. You don't need to get your pants wet. This is Michelle at her rock, and this is how far the water's come up. Just so everybody sees. What time was your first picture, honey? What time was your first picture? 5:47. It's 9:30.
Does it take that long for the water to come back?
Nope, it's only 9:16.
There you go.
5:37 to 9:16, and the water's back, and it's coming with a force, and it's gonna be up at our feet in no time. So this is why we play on the beach. And she doesn't want to run into a crab. You gotta see what I've been doing while I've been sitting here talking on the phone with people. I've dug myself a big old sand pit, and Michelle's sitting all here all chill. Show us your sitting pose on the beach. We have long pants on because the bugs were getting us pretty good earlier. Life, huh? Mm-hmm. Sitting here talking to some people about work and some business ideas as we're trying to keep, just enjoying the vibe. Kind of the island vibe. Koh Jum Island is where we're at. We probably said that a couple times, but we might change the video around. This might be our last video part. Didn't we already close it once? No, we haven't closed it. So yeah, so it took what we were at. We first came down to the beach to look at it, and the water had totally sucked back at roughly 3:30. And so we went on a walk. We did our hike to our little store. That'll be on the other video. And then we came back and we're like, oh, we'll see how fast the water comes back. And that was at 5:40. Michelle sat on that little rock. And it took till 9:16 for the water to come back. It's so interesting, the flows of the tide, isn't it?
Yeah, it is very interesting.
The other thing we learned is all the green boats out there are fishing boats, squid boats, and they use the light because then the plankton and all that goes up to get it. Squids go to eat that, and then the next thing you know, the squids are being caught in those nets. So that's kind of new thing we learned. We also have learned that the bugs stop. That's why we're wearing long pants, because we were worried about the bugs. When Michelle's wearing long pants, I'm wearing a long shirt. But with the wind and everything, this is perfect.
Yeah, it's so nice.
We're thinking our room's going to be nice in a little bit as far as the cool down. It was pretty hot.
Yeah, it was very hot in the room.
I was sweating pretty bad. It's kind of weird for us to be stuck at one place. It's like an all-inclusive, except you pay for everything.
But you only pay for what you want.
That's true. So you don't have to buy the alcohol. You don't have to buy, you're not paying for other stuff.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, if it was all-inclusive, I'd be drinking pina colada, virgin pina colada.
There you go. That's true.
I'd be pounding the mileage on the drinks. So yeah, this is a cool little hotel. We were talking, what did it cost us? About $36. No, not even quite. $33 a night, $36 a night. That does include breakfast.
Can't beat that.
Yeah, we didn't know what we were getting into, so we only booked it for 4 days. We could have done a week here maybe, and saved a little bit on transportation, but since we don't know, this is what we did. You guys were out finding food.
Like they found some.
Looks like they got their bags full. I saw them as they walked across during dinner. I didn't get a video, but what they do is they wait till low tide and then they run out there and get the fish. That might be some of the stuff we eat tomorrow.
Nothing I'm eating. Maybe you.
I don't know, after that seafood fiasco I had the other day. Yeah.
It's a sketchy place, though.
It was a stupid, sketchy place, but I tried the seaweed surprise.
The seaweed
The seafood surprise twice. And the first time I didn't notice it. The second time I was jacked up. But we only ate at that sketchy place once.
Yep.
But I ate the seafood surprise at our Joy Beach.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. So it was 2 days in a row. I think that might have been a part of it. But it was so good at the other, I was like, oh. It was really good at Lovejoy or Joy Beach. Anyways. but we'd highly recommend it.
Yeah.
We'll let you know if we change our mind in the next 3 days.
Yeah. Time will tell. But we enjoyed it.
The worker lady just came and took these chairs from over here and said that she's going to have to bring them all up because the water with high tide will actually go to this log behind us. So we're just kind of watching this water come closer and closer. Michelle and I are trying to decide how brave we are. Are we really going to sit with our toes in the water and our bottoms in the sand?
Maybe.
And this is the cold drink in my hand. It is a literal cold drink. I actually had to pay extra for ice. But you know what?
It's worth it.
It was worth it to me. Michelle thought I was pretty silly to bring down my water and she dumped my ice that I kept.
I need more ice.
So yeah, I paid a little bit for the water and then just kept getting free ice.
Let's see if he charges you for more ice when
might
we get our bill.
It's so dumb they don't show you your bill the whole time. So who knows what we're really spending.
Surprise!
But we know we're not drinking alcoholic beverages, even though I feel a little loopy right now tonight. Might be heat stroke.
Yeah, it might be a little too much sun.
It's alright. Michelle is watching these crabs again. What are you thinking?
Where are they going to go when the water gets them? Nowhere. Like that.
I don't think they're afraid of water.
Nope.
Not like us. We're going to go away once the water gets closer.
It's not going to be long.
There's Michelle's sitting rock. Why wouldn't you go sit on it?
I'm not in my swimsuit.
I'm so tired. I don't know why.
Because you didn't sleep good last night.
Yeah, 2 calls. One that never happened. So weird. Yeah, we saw some crabs. Did you notice how they ran sideways?
Yeah. Sideways, forward. They're crazy.
They didn't really run forward. They turned sideways and then would run sideways again.
That's true. I guess they would walk forward.
They'd walk, yeah. And they dig down in the sand.
Yeah. Hopefully some of the videos I took, you'll be able to see them. They're kind of fun to watch.
Yeah, so we did not bring snorkel together, so I'm kind of sad about all this coral here. So we're going to try and borrow some from somebody here. We borrowed a soccer ball, which you saw us playing. Michelle and I are not professionals.
Not at all.
But, you know, really, when you look around, you ask them if they have anything that you can borrow, and somebody says a soccer ball, go kick a soccer ball. Go improvise. It's all about just enjoying your time together, and I had fun. I realized I was no Pele, but it was fun to kick the ball around. Pele's a soccer guy. All right, hey, you know what the biggest thing is to remember?
You got this.